So what the fuck is the Kia doing at a Tesla charging station? Another non-Tesla car charging at the Tesla station. I guess they can. They can do this. Never own a EV. Never owned. Not sure. Welcome back. Now I drive my Corvette around here, and I just found this beauty. Toyota Subaru. Definitely my C7 Corvette is lower than Subaru. My stock Corvette is definitely lower a stock Toyota Subaru. Let's check out. Let's check out. What a beauty. Those two sit together. Man, I love this. So let's check. Man, I don't see too many Japanese sports car around here in Florida, especially in Florida. I don't know what's going on, but actually a Toyota sports car is hard to see, man. Especially let me see, Japanese sports car. I don't see too many in Florida. I don't know why. I can see a lot of Japanese sports car in California, in Los Angeles, but not in Florida. Yes, I have seen Toyota, but like those one, like a Nissan Z. I have never seen a Nissan Z. Maybe once a time a year, but man, so I don't know. I have seen a lot of Corvette, a lot of European supercars, a lot of European sports cars in Florida, but not Japanese cars. Japanese sports cars. Excuse me. Japanese sedans, family cars, SUV. There are a lot for sure. But sports cars, I don't see too many of them. You see C8, another C8 Corvette. You see Corvette a lot here. Alright, so yeah, the Japanese cars are so expensive in America. I checked the price. Man, the brand new, the MSRP, that is crazy for those Japanese sports cars. They used to be cheap and reliable. In somehow like a Toyota Subaru, Nissan Z, and others. They used to be I'm not saying cheap, but it's like a less expensive than American and European sports car. But damn, man, that's overall Japanese car is expensive in American compared to their European Americans competitors. So by the way, Mitsubishi, I heard Mitsubishi bring back the Pajero, the SUV, the legendary off-road SUV Pajero. So that is good, but I heard that the rumor is the MSRP for the all-new Mitsubishi Pajero could be $60,000 just for the base model. That is insane, because 60,000 US dollar, that is way above the price, the MSRP for most American competitors, like Jeep Wrangler, like Ford Bronco, and by the way, and Toyota 4Runner, $60,000. Mitsubishi, would you buy a Mitsubishi for 60,000 grand? No, $60,000, man, that's crazy. I mean, Pajero is a legend vehicle for sure, but I'm not for sure it's like that cheap, but not that expensive, because Mitsubishi. Let me tell you the truth. Mitsubishi is no longer sell their vehicles, the new vehicles in China. Mitsubishi got out. They got out of China. That's crazy. You know, Mitsubishi had been in China for decades, but they got out. They got out in recent years. They moved their factory out of China completely. They moved out China, and you know why? This is my opinion. Mitsubishi has a long history work with Japanese government as a weapon factory, like a military weapon factory. And this is the fact. The Mitsubishi got a military contract with Japanese government to produce like a military weapon vehicle and fighter jet. Yeah, I'm not saying it's good or bad, but this is just a fact. Mitsubishi used to be a great manufacturer, especially during the World War II. Japanese fighter jet, the famous one, Mitsubishi Zero, was produced by Mitsubishi. And but Mitsubishi overall is not a reliable Japanese brand compared to other Japanese brands. You know, overall Japanese cars are reliable, but Mitsubishi is not. Mitsubishi ranks at the bottom for Japanese brands. The number one for reliability, it's always Toyota. You know, Toyota, Mazda, Honda. Mitsubishi come from the bottom. Mitsubishi come from the bottom. I don't see too many Mitsubishi here, even the sedan and SUV. But that is for sure Mitsubishi will focus on American market right now. You know, they bring back their legendary car, legendary vehicle. That's a good sign for Mitsubishi. They become serious for American market. But the price is kind of crazy, man. Jeep Wrangler, you know, if me choose a SUV, off-road SUV, by the way, SUV is popular in American, truck is popular in American. And American, the truck always the best products produced by America. American is good making trucks. So trucks is for sure truck brand. Number one is American brand. You know, Ford, SUV too. SUV is too. Jeep Wrangler, very good. I would like buy Jeep Wrangler for $60,000, man. Pajero, I'm not for sure. It's a hardcore off-road vehicle for sure. But did you see the Pajero, the picture? I mean, it's like a luxury, large size vehicle, SUV, just like a Land Cruiser, Toyota Land Cruiser. So yeah, if Mitsubishi Pajero is compete compete with Land Cruiser. Yeah, and the Land Rover, and Mercedes G wagon. Yeah, the price is less expensive, but I don't think Mitsubishi Pajero is in that category. I think Mitsubishi Pajero is in the same category as the Jeep Wrangler, Ford Bronco, and for runners. I don't know. I'm not for sure, but you know, for sports car, same sports car. Japanese sports car is expensive, man. No, and my Corvette beat that easily. Even the base model beat a lot of turbocharged Japanese sports car. You know, the Japanese sports car is actually based on the family sedan. You know, the family sedan. They don't design like this, like a super low, you know, very low, aggressive looking, supercar looking vehicle. They build that could be more expensive. Like a Mazda R7, RX7, you know, Mazda R7, and some GTR. GTR is another beauty, but I don't know, kind of scare me. The Japanese cars, you know, they are cheap in China. By the way, they are cheap. I mean, sedan. Japanese car brands completely stop export their sports car. The category, the sports car in China. I don't know why. Everything, maybe because the China-Japan relationship get worse and worse. But you know, I check the Chinese car website every day. I noticed there's very little, almost zero. You cannot buy a Japanese sports car in China now. They stop export. Man, that's crazy. Something going to happen, man. I don't know. It kind of scare me. It's, the all Japanese car sales, officially sales in China, is about a joint venture vehicle, a joint venture brand, like a Toyota. They set up a joint venture company with a local company, with a Chinese company, and they build together. But they use the logo, they use the Japanese logo. So they have like a Shanghai Toyota or Shanghai Honda. It sounds like that, you know, the joint venture. It's not fully Japanese run company. Man, so this is why the Japanese brand like Toyota, they cheap. They sell dirty cheap in China. No matter it's gasoline or EV, they sell cheap. About $5,000, usually about $5,000 cheaper than the same model here in the United States of America. Oh man! Of course, they also modify the engines, transmission in China. So transmission engines and other like screen, the touch screens, they are use different brands in China, not as same as in America. So let's say a same train Toyota Camry in America, they use like a 2.5 liter gasoline engine, but in China there's no such engine. They use like 1.5 turbocharged for a Toyota, same model. Man. By the way, I love this Corvette. I love it.